Hi, I'm Carla with the Minnesota Bankers Association, and today I'm here with Tiffany Beitler of NFR Communications to talk about using your bank's brand as a recruitment tool. So we usually think of brand in respect to customer recognition, but a recent survey said that 50% of job applicants will not work for a company if they have a bad reputation. We could flip that over and say that a company with a good reputation is going to get 50% more applicants. So Tiffany, tell me, what can banks do to distinguish themselves in the marketplace for potential job applicants?
I think the first thing is really remembering that your brand is all encompassing. It's not just what you put out in advertisements. It's the way you're attracting talent. It's what you're putting out there in terms of awareness of what it's like to work at the bank. It's the emails that a candidate gets leading up to an interview. I mean, it's literally everything, that whole experience. So just remembering that you're trying to promote the corporate culture or the brand and what it's like to work at the bank. If you have great benefits and your people love working at your bank, they're going to share that and share little facets of what it's like to be there.
Absolutely. So, we talk a lot in this marketplace where everyone's fighting for employees that you have to be the employer of choice. So what are 2 or 3 things that banks can do to move that needle and become the employer of choice?
I think the first thing I'd say is flexibility. I think COVID really changed every industry in this way, where people got to work from home a little bit. They liked it, where, everyone was seeing that actually productivity goes up. But also having the option to go into a bank or an office to work is nice too. For some people, they prefer that. So I think it's trying to offer flexibility in any way you can. Obviously, you might have to get creative with, in-branch tellers and lenders, those types of things. But figuring out a way to be more flexible is an extremely attractive thing. And I think showing what you're doing in the community, not to make a generalization, but millennials, Gen Z, they are really value giving back to the community. And if you're showing how your bank is involved and helping others, I think that is an amazing tool to attract people. Yeah.
So, there's this reputation, a little frustrating sometimes, that bankers are boring, that the banking industry is boring, that you put on a suit and you sit behind a desk all day. We know that nothing could be further from the truth, but do bankers really need to kind of embrace that softer and dare we say zanier side and get that out there?
No, they're just boring. Yes, they did. I think that stigma is there. And I even thought of bank marketing as boring before I went into it, and now I love it. So I think it's showing the human side of your bank and your bankers. A lot of the commercial lenders that I've interviewed, they talk about making people's dreams come true. And that's what gets them out of bed in the morning. They talk about helping them start their first business or buying their dream house or, expanding their business. They're helping these people through these huge milestones in their life. And that is why they do what they do. But you wouldn't know that if you didn't talk to them or see a video of them talking about it. So I think sharing those types of things that let you get to know the people in your bank helps tremendously make the bank and bankers feel more human and approachable.
So could you share a tip or two? Let's take this to social media. How can a bank do that on social media? How can they show their more authentic culture?
Yeah, I think anytime you are volunteering, you have people volunteering somewhere, take a quick video. You're having an employee training and lunch is brought in, take a quick video of people enjoying lunch and give maybe the restaurant a shout out, things like that. I think videos go further than photos because of the
Yes.
algorithms that Facebook and Instagram have now. They favor video. And I'd even say, you don't have to have a professional camera. You can snap a video on your phone and it works great for this type of thing. Do you want to use it as, your homepage on your website? Probably not. You probably want something a little more professional for that. But for these types of things, it really makes you feel more human.
Absolutely. I don't know if you heard it, but my phone just rang a minute ago while you were talking. And I realized I made a face as I was silencing it and thought, that's exactly it with these videos on social media in particular. You want to show the human side. You don't want it to be produced, because then it definitely feels more authentic, even with the flubs and all. With people making silly faces or phones ringing in the background.
Definitely. You and I we're trying to throw some flubs in there so that it feels like we're relatable and
And I didn't even
approachable.
plan that one.
Right, I know. It's but it's true, seeing people in the real element. They're not perfect. They're not always 100% professional. And, it's nice to see a laugh or two sometimes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely agreed, and would encourage our bankers to get out there and be their authentic selves and show off their brand. Thank you so much, Tiffany, for chatting with me today. I think we all took away some really good ideas for showing our brand off to potential employees. And for everyone else out there, make sure that you check out our YouTube channel for lots more videos just like this one. Thank you.
Thanks.